Welcome back to Vor's Physical Media Rant. I'm Vanessa and he's Charles. Don't forget to like our video. It lets us know that you actually like the content that we are putting out. It also helps YouTube algorithm get more of our videos out there for people like you and people like us. Don't forget to comment down below and keep subscribing.
Welcome to What's New Streaming.
No. No, we actually have a 4K Bluray Haul. I don't think we have any DVDs in this one. And we are also going to do a movie review as well.
2 in 1.
Yes.
Yeah, 2 for 1 special.
Yes.
It's like cheeky.
No.
Huh. Well, technically cheeky. You can get it in multiple cups.
Well, I told you we're not getting cheeky.
You might get it for Christmas.
You better not give me no cheeky for Christmas. We're going to go ahead and do the movie review first. And it is of Friday Night Lights. We got the steel book. Here's the front. Here is the spine. And here is the back. And there is inside artwork and disc artwork.
And we have a free digital code.
Okay, we're doing this too. Okay.
Yeah.
And a free digital code, whoever gets it. Okay, well, I guess I can throw that away because we don't use it. Okay, this movie obviously has been out for a very long time. This does star Billy Bob Thornton in it. It is a football
movie. It takes place in Texas.
Yes, it's a high school, isn't it?
Yes.
They're in high school. And pretty much they're trying to win the state championships. And of course, you know, in Texas, football is major, huge there. And so everybody knows everybody in this town, and everybody's going to the coach, who's Billy Bob Thornton. Are we going to win? Are we going to win? Are we going to have an undefeated year? Blah, 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 blah. Well, one of their star players, which is, he's what, a running back? Is that what he is?
Running back receiver.
Yeah. And when he got hit, it went like this and took out his knee.
In reality, they didn't really need him. He was more or less to show off more than anything. He got humble when he got hurt.
Yeah.
Because he knew he tried to come back and he knew he couldn't.
Yeah.
And they actually did better without him, because the running back that was behind him did really well. He was smaller. He could sneak through the holes a lot easier.
Yeah.
Then they had to figure out, instead of being a one-dimensional team, just running the ball all the damn time, they started to throw the ball.
Yes.
And eventually they got better, and they just kept getting better. So it's a good feel-good story. It's I will always say this is the best football movie ever made. In my mind, I love this movie. I don't know how many times I've seen this movie. I went to the theater, I don't know how many times.
Probably a lot.
Yeah, I really enjoyed this movie. Of course, I played football from elementary the whole way through high school. We won the championship the year I graduated.
That's awesome.
And a lot of people got hurt in that game. I got hurt, and it was a rival between me and a guy from Smithsburg. And me and him could not get along. So eventually we hurt each other. But in the long run, I ended up hurting him worse. So I ended up breaking 2 of his ribs and separating his shoulder.
Ooh.
But he knocked my shoulder out, and coach didn't want to let me back in, but I went back in.
No, see,
I kept switching from offense to defense.
I did know that.
So I didn't play defense as well as I did as offense, but I learned the more I played. I just wanted to be in just way I could attack him. I always made it look like I wasn't doing it on purpose, but damn, did it feel good. I would hit him as hard as I could. Most time he didn't get hurt, but I picked him up and slammed him to the ground. He catch the ball, I'd hit him right in the gut. Any place I could hit him, I would. It was just a rival between me and him. But after all said and done, we actually shook hands.
Well, that's
even
good.
though both of us got fucked up in that game.
That's probably why.
He had broken ribs and a separated shoulder, and of course he separated my shoulder and cracked my collarbone. That's the second time I cracked my collarbone. But it was well worth it, all in the good heydays. But
Yeah.
that's pretty much what this movie is about, is your heydays of high school football. You had the cheerleaders, of course, and you got football every Friday night.
Mhm.
I mean, for me, I was more focused on football because we were focused on winning
Yeah.
with the coach, because he really put it on our ass. We had conditioning, we really had conditioning. Same in this movie. If anybody ever played football, they should know the shit that they got to go through in order to get ready for the season.
Mhm.
So I kept in shape by running track.
Mhm.
So did cross country one season, never did again because I was scared I was going to break my ankle because of it was never on solid ground. You'd be running, it'd be potholes and all other kind of shit. So I was always worried about getting hurt. Of course, I did get hurt in football, but
Yeah, but you wanted to make sure that you were back for the season.
yeah, but that's mainly what the movie's about, and the stuff that they go through. And Billy Bob, I thought he was a pretty decent coach.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I mean, it made it look like he didn't care about the team, but he really did.
Yeah.
Because he didn't want the other guy to come back. He knew he was still hurt, but
Yeah. Well, that's why he kept checking though. He kept checking like, "Are you sure you can come back?" Because he knew. I knew deep down Billy Bob Thornton's character knew that he was not ready to come back. He knew when the way he got hit, that he tore his ACL and everything.
There's not one player on the team better than the other.
No.
You can never always say that, because without the whole team, you have nothing.
Right.
So
there's no I.
That's
in
what
team,
we learned
technically.
when we played football.
Mm-hmm.
We always had a better player that would run quicker, or could go through the line a lot faster, or
Right.
with a better defensive player or wide receiver or whatever. You
Or
put
a
him in
better
that
quarterback.
position.
Yeah.
That doesn't make him. You put him in the position that you be playing, he probably wouldn't be worth shit, because it's hard to adapt to different plays.
Yep.
Throughout the game. I mean, especially when you're playing defense, you really got to pay attention, because you can get burned on the line real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, I miss the heydays of playing football. That was one of the good things. I do miss playing that every Friday night. I didn't like the summer conditioning and all that crap, and the practicing, but I did enjoy the games. You had the cheerleaders and whatnot. I dated cheerleaders from other schools. I never dated one cheerleader from my school.
I was never a
There's
cheerleader,
always the football players always got the cheerleaders, obviously.
Yeah.
The women always liked the jerseys and
and the jackets. That's what they were after.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. They were after the jackets.
Yeah. Yeah, most of us had blondes or brunettes on our arms. So this is the way it was. Movie's kind of the same,
Yeah, pretty much.
but transferring this, man, did this movie look good. Has Dolby Atmos, and it sounded like you were at a actual football game.
Yeah, it did.
When they were there, you could hear the crowd come from every which direction. When they hit, you felt the hits.
Yeah, it was really good. I did really enjoy that with the Dolby Atmos track, because normally when you get a Dolby Atmos track, like, it's here and there, but this one was like throughout the whole entire time, especially with every single game.
It wasn't one of the movies that wowed you with the picture and whatnot, but the picture looked extremely
really good.
It looked really, really good. But the Dolby Atmos is what set it off for me, because when players were getting hit, you felt it. And you could hear everything. You hear people up in the stands, and when they phased into the stadium that they were playing in, you could hear it all the way around. That was very nice. So it definitely had an atmospheric sound. Sounded like you were at a concert, more or less, is what it sounded like. So I highly recommend this movie. I always will. It's a 5 out of 5
Yes.
automatically. So
I don't think you can get the Steelbook anymore, not unless you want to pay money on eBay, but I know you can probably still get the 4K.
But it is well worth it. Definitely pick this movie up. Not a movie to sleep on. I know a lot of people like other football movies, but this movie, I think, has more heart than any of the other football movies. So Friday Night Lights, I highly recommend. So, especially with the Dolby Atmos, and the transfer was not shabby whatsoever.
Yeah.
Universal did a hell of a job. So that is our review on Friday Night Lights, starring Billy Bob. So, now we're off to our haul. And I'm going to go ahead and start out with the Scream Factory first. I know that's everybody's favorite label. So, tidbit before we get started. Silent Night, Deadly Night we have in our hands. And just let you know, it's region A locked. on the 4K. So if you're in the UK, you're not going to be able to do it. So
no, unless you have a.
No, they don't make them.
No, they don't make region
So
free.
usually 4K is region free, but sometimes it gets region A locked.
Yeah.
Umbrella did that with
that one.
Razorback.
Yeah.
So once again, everybody makes mistakes, so don't go all hate mongering on
pissy then.
on Scream. So they're gonna fix it. They're aware of it. So just wanted to throw that tidbit in there in case you get it. You wrote overseas and be like, damn it, this ain't work.
Yep.
That they are addressing it. So now let's get started on our haul. I wanted to touch base with that anyways, but first up, well, you might as well go ahead and show it.
Yep.
There you go.
Here's the J card.
You should know what it
You
is.
should know the J card, and it is Jim Henson's The Dark Crystal Steelbook. So the whole steelbook is actually matte except for the name, and that has the shininess to it. And here's your spine and your back.
The back's cool looking.
Yes.
It is cool looking too.
Yes. There is disc artwork and inside artwork. I hear our dog digging in the background.
Now, if you're a little wary of picking this up, thinking that it's the same as the other one, it is not. The other one had HDR, which Sony put out. Obviously, Screen's putting this out. Dolby Vision is included with Dolby Atmos.
Yes.
It had Dolby Atmos on the one before, but I just wanted to touch Dolby Atmos. And also has a new special feature. So it's not just new in Dolby Vision. You also get a new special feature, which is the fan event Q&A with Lisa Henson, audio commentary with conceptual designer Brian Froud. There you go. That's pretty good.
That is good.
So you get Dolby Vision, which is an upgrade, and you also get a beautiful looking steelbook, and you also get a new special feature.
That's awesome.
Can't beat that, can you?
No.
We're gonna continue with. We're gonna save the one for a little bit, but we're gonna continue with the next. I was not gonna get this, and the Walmart, I'm like, I'm gonna go ahead and get this because we didn't get this one sent over. So
no. Well, the original plan was we already had this on 4K,
yeah.
And then I told him, well, if you really want to get this one, we'll sell the other one because there's no point of having two copies of it because we're kind of like that unless it's his like favorite movie. But his slip on it is very pristine, so he doesn't really want to get rid of it.
Yeah. I mean, this is a staple every Christmas.
Yes. So we're actually going to leave this one in the packaging.
Yes.
And it is the Krampus steelbook. I definitely like the front of it. And here's your spine. And this is the back of the J card.
And yes, there is nothing new other than the steelbook. Same transfer, same everything.
Just new artwork.
The original one had Dolby Vision, but it's just got a new steelbook. So if you're a big fan of it, I'd highly suggest it. If not, I mean, if you haven't got it yet, this is definitely a way to pick it up. Next up, I will let her introduce her because she really wanted to see this one.
Yes. And as soon as Christmas movies are done and over, I definitely want to watch this. Here's your J card. Obviously, you should figure it out by the J card.
Yeah.
And it is the 4K steelbook of Beetlejuice. And the front of this steelbook and the back of this steelbook and even the square is glow in the dark. What's up? Kind of like the Lionsgate ones. Of course, you got the front, the spine, and the back with Lydia on the back. There's no disc artwork, but the Blu-ray is green. Beetlejuice green, I should say.
Yeah.
And there's inside artwork.
Yeah, very cool, isn't it?
I'm super excited. We have not watched this at all, like I said, not even through streaming, nothing. So I'm super excited that once Christmas movies are over, even though I love watching Christmas movies, but I can't wait to watch that one.
Next up, didn't know about this movie too much, but it's actually cool looking when you have it in your hand.
Yes.
This is my favorite of the series. I know everybody loves the second one, and that's the one I absolutely hate. No, how many times I watch it, I hate it more and more every time I watch it. I like him better as a bad Terminator then good.
You just gave it away. They didn't know.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's the
But
Terminator.
it's a he was when he turned good, it just got like fuck this.
Well, the third one wasn't too bad.
It was alright, but the beginning, the first one is always the best.
Well, yeah.
I mean, he was a bad guy in this.
He
and
was.
He played better bad than he did good. It's like I was hoping.
I am happy when they continued it, that it wasn't that every single time with the new bad guy. It was definitely a different take on
But
the
out
bad
of
guy.
all the bad guys, Arnold was the best one.
Yeah.
Because he just kept coming and coming. The other guy came, but he was like kind of sissified.
Mhm.
Arnold was bigger. He was more intimidating.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? But I mean, to each their own, I guess.
Yeah.
I hate the second one. I like the original the best. She loves the second one.
I love all of them.
I don't love all of them.
Well,
I like the first one,
that
and I
I've
like
seen.
the one with Christian Bale.
Yeah, Christian Bale is really good in that one.
But we haven't seen any of the other new ones.
No, we haven't yet. We haven't seen Genesis or
obviously,
Dark
it's
Fate
the original Terminator.
Yes.
And we did go the Steelbook route.
Yeah, here is the J card. There you go. And the Steelbook, when we first saw it online, the oranges and the yellows and the purples or
I
blues
thought it
or the
looked-
darks were too bright, but actually physically having it in your hand is actually not that bad at all.
No, I am.
And then here's your spine and the back.
Okay.
I mean, I wish they would have done something different on the back. Like, this looks great with the colors, but the back, if they had the night scene, how this was, that probably would have been really good.
Yeah, I like the disc artwork.
Yes, there is disc artwork, and I will do my best so you guys can see it right there. There you go. It's got like the skull on it.
That part's cool.
Yeah.
Very excited to get this one. This is about one of the few Alfred Hitchcock movies I've seen, other than The Birds and
Psycho.
Psycho. Yeah, I've actually seen this one way back in the day. So anyway, it's North by Northwest. I went the Steelbook route. Of course, this got announced and I done paid for it before.
That big box set of the Alfred
I will get
Hitchcock
that
one.
at some point because it has Psycho Uncut. Unless they release Psycho Uncut by itself, but I don't see that happening.
Probably not.
But yeah.
Here is your J card. Let me move my hand. So, and this is the front of the Steelbook. Here's your spine, and here's the back of the Steelbook. And there is disc artwork.
Very cool. Next up is a movie we just walked in. We actually talked about this on one of our media reports.
Yes, we did.
And that I wanted to get it. And he actually spoke about this at one of the Trump rallies. And who I'm talking about is Dennis Quaid. He plays Reagan. So who did this movie? Lionsgate? Yes, they did. Lionsgate did this movie. So I had to pick it up just because I love Dennis Quaid anyway.
Yes.
Don't you?
I do. Spine. And
I'm actually very excited to watch this because I don't know too much about Reagan.
me either.
Do you?
No, there is no disc artwork, but the DVD is white and the Blu-ray is blue.
Next up, we got the original sent over to us from Scream. Thank you.
Yes.
And I'm gonna pick up the. Well, hell, this is Scream too.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I found this on a sale, so I'm like, I'm gonna go ahead and pick this up, not noticing it was Scream. But it is what it is. It comes from IFC. So, but it's the remake of the original of the pack, which is from what 1976, 78, something like that. But yeah, so we picked this up. I got it for like $11.
Yeah. And here's your spine and the back. And there is disc artwork. And there is reversible artwork
Yep.
too.
And that dog get a hold of it.
I'm
Yeah,
good.
Feel like with the bag. Next up, this is a Vinegar Syndrome title, one of their partner labels. And just to give you a heads up, the Keep is completely sold out. All 12,000 limited edition slipcase gone. All standard gone. Yes, I did get one. I couldn't figure out what I was going to do, and I went back in, and I don't know how.
The next day. Yesterday.
Yesterday, and when I went in, it was 175 left. And when I purchased and got out with my other title, and there was 125 left. And then when I went back in, and gone. It's completely sold out. That quick. I knew that movie was going to, because it's a Michael Mann film. It had a cult following with that movie, so a lot of bad things happened with it and whatnot, but Vinegar Syndrome somehow got a hold of it.
Which is awesome.
So it's most likely going to be another hidden gem. So I'm definitely excited to check that out. This one I've done seen, but I cannot wait to rewatch it. I seen this back in the day. About the Dark Web, starring the sheriff from Leatherface. No, I ain't talking about Sheriff Hoyt from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You know he is a good one. He was a good one. This is Stephen Dorff. He was an asshole in that movie.
It's Stephen Dorff.
He wanted to fuck their Sawyers up.
He did.
But I can't blame him. They killed his daughter. I kill every one of them too. Shit, they didn't want to let him out of there. Even Otis was in that movie. Wasn't he? Otis? Or was he in the other one?
He's in the other one.
All right, I remember Otis being one. You don't know who Otis is. Obviously House of a Thousand Corpses.
So
this is starring Stephen Dorff, Dark Star Vinegar Syndrome partner label. And yes, I did pick up. For some reason, I didn't know this was a partner label. I totally forgot because they got so many damn partner labels. Beer.com.
And this is the alternate slip. That you normally only get at Vinegar Syndrome or certain places that they allow to have their movies, like Diabolic and Orbit. But normally you get it like this. This is the standard.
If you order it from like Amazon and whatnot. That's the original.
And inside artwork and disc artwork. And it even comes with a booklet, which talks about like the movie and whatnot. And the back. A young Stephen Dorff.
Awesome. Next up is a Scream Factory title. This was a Netflix original exclusive.
Yes, it was.
Coming to physical. We have another one that's coming to physical in February. What is it? February,
Sick.
March? Sick. Yeah, I don't remember seeing that, but apparently we've seen it.
We've seen it.
So, but whatever.
When we were at the beach.
No. Chicken.
No, it's not that one.
But I'm excited to watch this. I actually never watched it, and this has multiple cuts on it. So
I've never seen it either.
So we're going to show you the exclusive slip that's only available through Scream and Shout, and the movie is called Hush.
Here's the front, and here's the back. There was two options where you
three options.
Yes, but I meant with the alternate.
Oh yeah.
You could get it regular like this, or if you were a die-hard fan, you could actually get the director's signature on the slip as well. And here is what you would normally get at like Amazon and whatnot. This like the regular version. Spine and the back. Okay. And it's actually pretty heavy.
Well, it's 4 discs.
Because it's got 4 discs in it. So here's the first one, which is the original version. Then the second 4K is the shh cut, which is this one.
Which is in black and white.
And then you have the original version and the shh cut on Blu-ray right here. And then you got Blu-rays with the special features. They definitely took their time with this one.
It comes stacked.
Mm-hmm. This is definitely one you should probably, I mean, we haven't seen it yet, but just to pick it up, because the fact that you get the original cut plus the cut, plus you have the Blu-ray option of it and the Blu-ray special features on a whole separate disc, which is pretty awesome.
And that movie is available now. We will be doing a review on it, but Christmas coming up. We're trying to get to it this week, get it in, because there's another title that we're getting ready to talk about next, which we're going to be doing a review on, so it's going to be, even though it's not a Christmas movie, but it is what it is. Now, this movie comes out this Tuesday, and this movie performed very well in the theater. One of the best
animated
films of the year, most likely.
Yeah.
No, it's not coming from Disney. I didn't say the worst animated film.
No.
This is coming from DreamWorks.
Yeah.
Apparently, people were born like babies.
Which I will most likely will.
That's normal for you, anyway.
Yeah, I know, but that's okay.
But I can't wait to watch this. It looked like a really good, heartwarming movie.
Good family movie.
Yeah. I need that around this time of the year because I'm not the most joyful or cheerful person around the holidays.
No, it's not.
But I got numb nuts here to cheer me up here and there, and I got cheeky coming.
You ain't getting cheeky, but you have your doggies.
I got my doggies. Got a married woman.
No.
2 other women.
No.
Hard work around here, I tell you.
You only need me and the doggies.
Well, I know I need the doggies.
And me.
I can't wait to watch this. I'm going to let her do this one because she wanted to see this movie since it came out.
And it is The Wild Robot. And it's embossed, which is super awesome. The slipcover came in super awesome. Here's our doggies.
Maybe.
She hasn't been around us too much today. We picked up our Christmas tree today. And there is inside artwork on the discs.
Very cool. That comes out this Tuesday. So.
Oh yeah, and the color blue on the Blu-ray is not a normal blue either.
Yeah, that's cool. That's available this coming Tuesday.
Yes. Which you can get anywhere.
The last title was Criterion, and we participated in the Barnes & Noble Criterion sale.
Yes, we did.
Pre-order, and Guillermo del Toro. Yes, this already has a 4K, but most likely this one's probably going to look better.
Right.
Because it's coming from Criterion. And,
well, that and the director, Guillermo del Toro, approved of this transfer.
You should know.
Which is Shape of Water. This is a great movie.
A little weird.
Yeah.
But it is good.
I'm wondering if he is Abe from the Hellboy. Because he looks just like him. I think it's actually the same guy who plays him, too, in both of them.
The discs are cool looking.
Yes, the discs are super cool looking. I love the colors.
Criterion did a good job on
And this talks about the movie in a weird looking... like... No, I know. There we go. And it opens all the way up. On the back it says The Shape of Water.
That is our haul. Pretty decent haul. We're a couple weeks behind on our hauls, but that's pretty much up to speed for more or less.
When we do get some stuff, we normally have like 1 or 2 items. We try to wait till we have a little more because we just don't go out and purchase just to purchase.
That's just stupid, especially with everything, how expensive it is.
Well, that, and plus now that it's Christmas season, you don't want to go out and purchase the things, and your significant other already purchased these, and now they have to return this item back into where you never know.
And just a tidbit, tomorrow the What's New in the World of Physical Media will be on, It will only consist of Vanessa. I will not be a part of that video. I have to work a longer shift tomorrow because I'll be with Moses. His name ain't Moses. He drives like fucking Moses. So I got to deal with that. So
yeah, we normally actually film on Sundays, and then on Monday I go through and do all the editing, and then I post it. But tomorrow I'm going to have to do the video plus edit and post it because, like I said, today we ran
out of time.
We went and got our Christmas trees because the place didn't open till 1 o'clock, which was our Christmas tree and his parents' Christmas tree. Then we had issues with his mom's thing to the base, the tree stand to put her tree in, so we had to go out and go get a new stand. But she also had that stand for like 10 years, so she needed a new one. And then ours, fine, she got the new one, fine. And then we wanted to make sure we got a video up today, so that's the reason why it wasn't filmed.
But you'll have numb nuts, so she'll keep her as energetic as she can.
Yes.
Not a very big week of movies, but we do have Wild Robot and a couple other ones coming. But she'll keep it as energized because I will not be present. So,
no.
So I'll be back the following week, but hopefully when I'm away from Moses.
Yes.
Right.
He has to ride with
you
him.
You don't know how slow he drives, like 10, 15 miles under the fucking limit.
Yeah. Like it's 50 and he's going 30.
He drives the bus, which I haven't been trained to drive the bus. I ain't looking forward to that, but if I knew how to drive it, I'd drive it. But
right.
I really don't want to drive the bus because they're big, bulky, and I'm afraid I'm going to hit something. So, and they want us to train us to drive it this week. I ain't looking forward to that much at all. So, I'm probably going to go in and act stupid, act like I don't know how to drive. Then, like, sorry, I can't drive. I'll drive the other different size vans, the small, medium, and the large van.
Yeah.
I'm fine with the large van. Because you can see, then you can use the backup camera if you want to. I use the mirrors.
Yeah.
But the bus is very hard to see.
Well, because it's like a actual bus, like you know, the ones like the commuter buses. It's like one of those.
Yeah. It's one step away from having to have your CDL to drive it.
Yeah. And it has so many blind spots on it.
Yeah. So that's why I was worried about it. So, but that's our haul. That's it for me. That's it for her.
Yep.
You'll see her tomorrow. Like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what titles you guys might have picked up the last couple of weeks or month. Let us know if you liked any of these titles that we picked up.
If you watched any of these.
Yeah, or if anybody's picked up Cheeky.
No. And let us know if you have done any Black Friday shopping.
Or Cheeky.
No.
And remember, don't forget about the sales.
Yes.
Tonight is the last night for vinegar. So if you want to go there and participate in the Lost City?
Yes, the Lost City of Vinegar Syndrome.
It's a Black Friday sale, so definitely get over there and check that out.
I think Kino and I think one other one is actually extended past the 2nd.
Yeah, that's normal for Kino. But that's it for us. I will see you Tuesday.
Yes.
We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good evening.
Bye.